Hey everyone, Desiree here. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about being in a planner rut. Now, I know this happens from time to time with everyone, and I think it's probably something that's pretty normal because we tend to see our planning system or style as both something that's functional and useful, but it's also something that's a hobby and something that is an escape from the daily grind of everyday life. But I wanted to talk about this because I'm kind of feeling that way, but not really. And what I mean by that is that I'm in a rut in the sense that I'm kind of bored using the same things, but because what I'm doing now is really working for me, I have no desire to switch it up. But it would be nice to have some variety or some, something to make it a little bit more fun and exciting. So my plan for that, which I kind of already talked about in an earlier video, was I said I'm going to switch into my red Moterm for the month of February just because I want something different and I think the red color is fun, and I think, because Valentine's Day is in February, it just seemed like it would be, a nice way to switch things up. But because I switched this up for my kind of like commonplace brain dump planner, notebook, journal, I have no desire to really change anything else because everything in here is working. Now, a couple of these things are new additions to my planner lineup: the A5 Traveler's Notebook, as well as the A5 Wellness Companion Journal. Those are fairly new. So these are obviously not going anywhere. But then that leaves me with these two kind of everyday planners, which are my functional, get things done, get on track, stay focused planners. And that's my A5 daily planner for life and work. And then I also have my standard size Moterm, which is a planner that's kind of like, I guess, a commonplace book where I put my goals, my task lists, and anything that I don't want to forget, but it's not something that I can leave at a later date. This has things in it that need to be focused on either for the week, for the month, or for this year. They are time specific. It's time specific information in the sense that I don't just want to write it down and forget it. I want it to stay, in the forefront of my mind. So, everything's working. I'm not feeling overwhelmed, but I am feeling a little bit bored. And I think the boredom comes because everything is so repetitive. Everything is so, familiar, and nothing is new, exciting, and different. Yes, even though I added in one new notebook, that really doesn't make my system new, fun, different, or exciting. So I decided to do this video because I know I'm probably not the only one kind of dealing with this. And in the past, I probably would have purchased something new, but because I'm not doing that this year, I decided to really just kind of use what I have, and the challenge for myself is to make it fun and interesting without having to spend any more money and without having to do drastic changes to my system, because I've done that in the past too, where I would say, this A5 isn't working, so I'm going to switch to a coil bound or a 100% disc bound system. And yes, that's fun because you get to choose a new planner, the fun of setting up a brand new planner. But then at the same time, I feel like it's a bit wasteful because, I had something that was working, and the problem wasn't that it wasn't working. The problem was that I needed that, I guess, excitement of having something new, different, and really going, all out with it. So I guess I just wanted to talk through this because, like I said, I know a lot of us have dealt with this in the past, and I wanted to share how I'm dealing with it because, yeah, this is boring. This is boring to, to kind of be in the same books day in, day out, and there's nothing new or exciting about it. But you know, maybe that's part of something where we have to go within and figure out, you know, are we just addicted to bright, shiny things and we constantly need to feel that way because there's something lacking in another area of our life? Or is it because, you know, we're not tapping into our own creativity and figuring out how to make this work? You know, again, there's nothing wrong with the system, but sometimes we do need something different just so we don't get bored. And I do have to admit, it does get boring, but that doesn't mean I'm going to chuck it all and start over, because I have done that in the past and it was very expensive, or it was very time consuming, or both. You know, you spend a lot of time and money trying to find something that works, and then either it does or it doesn't. And then, you know, sometimes you're not any better off than, you know, you would have been had you not done all that, you know, buying or, you know, trying to figure out what's going to work better when really what you have is working perfectly fine. So I hope this video made sense. I hope it wasn't too rambly. Let me know your thoughts and tell me what you do when you get in a planner funk or a planner rut. You know, do you do like what I do, just find new ways to be creative? Do you buy something? Do you switch out, you know, the things you already have like I have done? You know, I think it would be really helpful, at least for me, to read what you guys do, because, you know, I've gone through this before, you know, where everything's working and it's working so well that it gets boring. So anyways, that's it for this video. I hope you all are having a fantastic day. If you have any questions, drop them down below. I will do my best to answer you directly, or if necessary, I will film another video to respond to your comments. All right, thanks so much for watching. I'll check in with you again soon.